Hey guys! Today I want to talk about how to be your best self and how to level up now that it is right before summer. It's been winter for so long. I feel like most people feel miserable in winter. We're hiding, we're maybe not feeling our best, maybe not looking our best. And now that the sun is coming out again, it's time for warm weather and to feel good again, you know? The first thing I want to talk about is confidence. Confidence makes or break it, and it's not about your looks, because you can be the prettiest person. If you're not confident, people can tell. If you're not feeling confident, I have a whole video on how to be confident. If you want to watch that, we're going into summer. I want to touch especially on being confident in your body. When you're old, you will regret not embracing your body. The body that you have right now, the healthy body that you have. I'm sure you're looking amazing. You can use other people for inspiration, but always be your own inspiration, because you have your unique traits that others don't have. Others will probably envy you for your body, just like you envy others for their body. Love it, embrace it. It doesn't matter how your body looks as long as you're confident. Like, you could have the perfect model type body and still be super insecure. Another thing is, it's quite similar, is to level up physically. How do you level up physically? By exercising and eating healthy. Going to the gym and eating healthy will not only give you a different look in the long term, but it also will make you feel better from inside. Honestly, I never believed it, but eating healthy food literally changes the way you feel. And once you're working out and you're eating healthy, you will notice how these two things go hand in hand. Also, to level up physically, you can change your hair. I feel like changing your hair makes a massive difference. I dyed my hair last year this dark from a very light color. I don't want to say that a dark color is better than a light color. For me personally, because I feel like it suits me better, I like myself more with dark color. Maybe you're more like a blonde person or whatever it is. Maybe you're more like, you know, short hair gives you confidence. For me personally, it's my long hair. Taking care of yourself, like your hair, your body, exercising, eating healthy, making sure that your nails are done, things like that help you tremendously to level up physically. It's not about losing weight if you want to level up physically. You can just wear more flattering clothes, more flattering colors. Just find things that suit you and not just things that you like on other people. There are certain, you know, clothes or hairstyles or whatever that I like on other people, but that would never suit me. So I'm not gonna try to wear it or have it. With the example with the hair, I don't think blonde hair suits me. I was blonde for a very long time. Looking back at these pictures now, I'm like, why was I blonde for so long? It just doesn't suit me. Certain colors don't suit me. I don't like to wear like a light rose color because I just feel like it washes me out. Try to find clothes, try to find hairstyles and everything that just suits your body, your face, because we're all different and we all have different things that suit us. More important than leveling up physically, I think, is leveling up mentally. Leveling up mentally is something that is so much more important than anything physical you could ever do, and no one can ever take away your mental leveling up. So to level up mentally, I feel like you always have to be a nice and kind and generous person. Just be a good person. I feel like it's not that hard to be a good person, to be nice to other people. That's just a surface level, you know, of leveling up mentally. If you're not already doing it, please do it, because the world would be better if we were all a little bit kinder to each other. Another thing to level up mentally is to recognize your bad behaviors or your toxic behaviors, and we all have them. If you say you don't have them, you are not self-aware. Maybe you have a negative self-talk. Change it to a positive one. Maybe you're very rude to yourself. I'm that well. I'm improving myself as well. I'm saying this in a way of also teaching it to myself, you know. To give an example, I feel like I struggle with, you know, when someone is talking and they're saying something and I want to reply immediately, and then I'm interrupting them, and I always feel so bad when I do it. Like, I don't do it on purpose, it's just like my brain, and then I start talking. Recognize your bad behaviors, be aware of them, and then change and try to be your best pretty much every day, because this is not a thing that happens from today to tomorrow. It takes time to change these behaviors, but being aware of them is the first step, because most people aren't even aware that they are toxic or that they have negative traits or negative self-talk or whatever it is. And I feel like to level up mentally, you can also journal, meditate. It helps you so much with your thoughts and to become a better person. Very important. Cut out toxic people out of your life. I don't care if these are friends that you have known your entire life, or maybe family members, whoever it is. If someone is toxic and always has been toxic and is not giving anything positive to your life, why would you want to have them in your life? You probably already heard this before, that the people, like the closest people you surround yourself with, they have a huge impact on how you are living your life. Let's say if you want to become fitter and healthier and you're always hanging out with people that only eat junk food and, I don't know, maybe are very lazy, you're surrounded by the wrong people. If you want to become more positive and you're always hanging around people that are just gossiping, it's not gonna happen. So be aware and be careful who you surround yourself with. Also be careful of what you consume online. I feel like most people don't realize that, but if you're scrolling through your feed or whatever it is and you feel bad or you feel anything negative, you need to unfollow people. I personally only follow people where I get inspiration from them, people that are hardworking, people that I'm looking up to, people that pretty much inspire me to become a better person. I don't care about negative stuff. Life is too short for that. Also, never feel bad for cutting out a toxic friend or a toxic family member. I did this myself. I cut out a very toxic family member of my life, and I also had toxic friendships in my past. And honestly, I feel so much better now that I have people around me that care about me, that don't talk behind my back, or you know, that don't bring anything positive to my life, pretty much. Let go of the drama, let go of all the, I don't know, there can be so much drama, and if it's normal to you, you don't really realize it, but once the drama is gone, it's so peaceful. It's so peaceful. I always think it's better to have less friends or be alone for a while than to have people around you that make you feel more alone or that make you feel bad about yourself. If you don't have anyone right now, take the time to focus on yourself. Start a new hobby, go to the gym, exercise, level up. You're not leveling up if you're always surrounded by toxic people. Which leads me to the next point, and that is to don't compare yourself to other people and don't care what other people think. Never compare yourself online. This is probably a whole video on its own on how to stop comparing yourself, because you can never look like every person that you look up to. And also, it's so boring to just look like someone else, you know? There's already this one person, why look like them? I mean, you can always take inspiration from someone, you know, maybe their hair or their style, whatever, that you maybe like, but being your individual person is so much more fun than copying someone else. Maybe you're comparing yourself to people in your class that maybe have better grades or achieve different things, or maybe their parents are richer. Stop doing it, it's not worth it. You have your own life under your own circumstances. Take the time that you would compare yourself to someone else and look into your own life and think about what you can be grateful for. Game changer. Also, don't care what other people think. Do whatever you want to do. Start your YouTube channel. Take your Instagram photos in the middle of the street. I don't know, wear the dress, wear the makeup that you want. I also care sometimes, of course, what other people think, but then I try to catch myself and be like, when I'm old, it won't matter. It literally won't matter what other people thought in that moment of me. And it will never really matter, because people will always have their thoughts. And I think my favorite thing about how to stop caring about what other people think of you is that embarrassment only happens in your head. Like, for example, when I wear a dress that I love, I feel confident in this dress, and if someone's gonna come up to me and be like, oh, your dress looks ridiculous, like it's embarrassing that you go out like this, but I'm so confident in that dress, I will be like, I really don't care what you think about my dress. For example, when I hit my head in the gym, that would usually humiliate me to a point that I would like to cancel my gym membership. No, I'm like, whatever, I hit my head, I don't care. Going on with my workout. Listen carefully. Don't chase any man. Don't chase men. Life is too short, you're young, you're beautiful, you're gorgeous. Men are replaceable. If he is a walking red flag, and he's always been that, cut him off. Cut him off. You don't need the negativity in your life. If it's toxic or if there's something wrong, you know it, you just don't want to see it. There are other men, I promise you there are other men that will do the things that you want that one person to do for you, and they will do it without asking. Love yourself before you love any man. Always think about yourself first. Always think about yourself first. I think one of my favorite quotes of that is, Lady Gaga once said, your career will never wake up one day and not choose to love you anymore. Obviously, this is just for, you know, toxic men or your situationships or whatever you have going on. I'm not talking about being in a healthy and loving relationship, because I'm in a healthy and loving relationship myself. But it's a different thing. If something is healthy, add something to your life, or if it's just toxic and energy draining and you always feel bad about yourself and maybe you're always crying. If he doesn't show you he wants you, he doesn't want you. That's a hard truth, but it's true. And the last thing is, enjoy your alone time. Enjoy it. Go on your hot girl walk, do whatever it is. Maybe now I should throw in the bath and the self-care thing. Go shopping, go to a restaurant. If you're brave enough, take a trip on yourself. I've never done it, but I know other people do that. Don't stop living your life just because you're alone and you don't have anyone else to do things with. Being alone and being okay with being alone takes so much strength. A strength that other people or a lot of people don't have, because they always need to be around other people. They stay in toxic relationships or toxic friendships just to not be alone. So if you're brave enough to be alone, you're doing amazing. Being alone is a time to learn about yourself and to improve yourself, and even though it's hard, it will change you, it will make you better, it will make you stronger. Yeah, embrace your alone time. I think that's pretty much everything I wanted to say. Please consider subscribing if you enjoyed the video and want to see more videos from me, and give the video a like if you enjoyed it. And other than that, thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you in my next video. Bye!